Since the 1940s, there has been the story about these agents that come out of nowhere after a UFO sighting or a sighting of something that resembles an alien. They come and they warn you about staying quiet, because if you don't, there will be consequences. Now, these are not no police, these are no detectives, military, CIA, FBI, I don't know what. These are known around the world as Men in Black. Let's go into the past. It's 1947. And this man sees strange objects in the skies. It's like flying saucers, UFOs. Now he goes and he reports that to the police. He says, hey, I believe I'm seeing UFOs. There's this lights in the sky. They're doing this, blah, blah, whatever. And so he reports that, he goes back home, thinks nothing of it. And after a couple of hours, he hears a knock on his door. He opens up and he sees a man in a black suit standing in front of his door. He thinks he may be a detective. He looks like an agent. So he lets the guy in and they start talking. And the man with the suit says, hey, listen, I know you have been seeing strange things in the sky. I'm warning you, do not tell anyone about what you're seeing, because there will be consequences. Now, the owner, the man who sees these things, he doesn't believe in it. He thinks it's just a joke. So, after the agent leaves, he thinks nothing of it. He thinks it's a guy who's joking. But then after a few days, his dog died. His son got injured. His boat that was parked and wasn't moved was damaged, which that cannot happen. So whoever this man was, he was not playing. This was not a joke. This was the first encounter with, as we all know today, the Man in Black. Now fast forward to 1953. There's a guy who started an organization about flying saucers, and where he and his group talk about aliens and UFOs, because you have all kinds of people. And reportedly, 3 men with black suits came to him, and after that, he just stopped the organization and never talked about UFOs again. He reported that these 3 men with black suits came to his house and they threatened him, they threatened his family, and they said, if you do not stop what you're doing, there will be consequences involving your family and your safety. So after that day, the man started getting ill, he was paranoid, depressed, all kinds of things, and he just stopped altogether talking about UFOs. And this was a guy who was passionate about them. He started an organization about UFOs. And so after just a talk with these people, it just went away. He never wanted to be in the same room with someone that liked to talk about UFOs. Now, when it comes to Men in Black, shortened MIB, they're not like in the movies. In the movies, they are portrayed as these heroes, these good guys who save the world. In real life, it's not like that. In real life, there are these, let's say, humanoid-like beings that scare the living shit out of people. Really, they come to your house and they threaten you with your life and with your family lives to stop talking about what you've seen and to never ever tell anyone that you saw an alien or a UFO. Now, it has been reported that these Men in Black have weird wax-like skin. They don't blink, they have strange behavior, and they also ask about everyday thing. They drink water the wrong way, which, I don't know how that can be, but apparently you can drink the water the wrong way. But they can do normal everyday tasks. It's like they're learning it. And so when they talk in this weird way. It's like they don't know the language. And I mean, for a federal agent, they have to be professional. They need to know the English language perfectly. So how could it be that this futuristic agency that is so secretive, has big power, has all of these things, and their agents cannot even speak properly? They cannot do everyday tasks probably. I mean, a lot of people have said that they might be not humans, they might be aliens or some multi-dimensional beings. Now, they know certain stuff about you that they shouldn't know. When they, let's say for example, you saw something in the sky. Let me put you a scene. It's 9 o'clock. It's dark outside. And you're sitting on your front porch, drinking a beer or whatever, and you see something that looks like a UFO in the sky. Let's say, for example, it's blinking blue. So you call 911 and say, hey, there's this thing, I believe it's a UFO in the sky, and it's moving unnaturally. That's all. You don't say about the blinking blue light, you don't say nothing. And that's it. After a few hours, this man knocks at your door. He's in a black suit, and he starts talking to you. And he mentions the blinking blue light. Now, on the phone call, remember, you never told anyone about the blinking light. You just said that there was this weird thing in the sky. So how do they know that this light was blinking? That's what many witnesses report. They know details that they shouldn't know. So again, I say, how can these agents that are so powerful and have such technology and knowledge, they can't even do everyday tasks properly? Now, some people have said they might be aliens, of course, but when it comes to that, it's half-half. 50% of the people think they're fake. They're just movie thing that came to real life. You know, that people started talking about them and making up stories. But the other half of the people believe in them, especially the witnesses. Because let's be honest, you have thousands and thousands and thousands of witnesses who are reporting that they're seeing these federal agents, these men in black. And I mean, yeah, okay, I understand. It's like with Slenderman. When Slenderman was popular, everyone started making up stories about it, how they saw them. But first of all, this thing goes back to the 1940s, as I said. All the way to now. So it goes through the generations. And you have reports from people who first of all, don't even want to be on the news or on the internet, don't want anything to do with this, but they're still interviewed. So when it comes to that, you know, how can 1,000, 2,000, thousands of people have these encounters? I mean, it's kind of strange. And all of the encounters are so similar and so detailed that, I mean, yeah, they could lie, but it's a small chance. So basically, when I look at it, I don't know what to think. It might be true, it might be not. I really don't know. But if you enjoy content like this and you would like to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious.